Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today Tesla is dropping minus 2.33% right now, so it is another bearish red day. Is it now a good time for us to panic or is it the time to buy the dip? Well, I'm gonna try to answer these questions right now in this video. So my friends, if you are already my subscribers, please click on the like button to support me. If you are new around here, consider subscribing because I do daily videos about Tesla. I'm gonna update you guys every single day on Tesla and on other tech stocks like AMD, NIO, Nvidia, Apple, and much more. So seriously, consider subscribing. Now let's do a complete trend analysis on Tesla. Let's analyze the 1 hour chart, the daily, and the weekly chart. Let's see what the short, mid, and long-term trends have to tell us right now. So first, in the 1 hour chart, we do have an opening gap at 1087, and I firmly believe we're gonna fill this gap over here. Firmly believe, okay? However, there is a problem. There is not a single bullish sign around. There is nothing indicating that the bear trend will reverse and we're going to see bull trend right now. There's absolutely nothing. Since Tesla lost the 1115 along with the 21 exponential moving average, it has been trading in a bearish mode down here, and so far there is no single bullish signal. It is very important to stress how the 21 exponential moving average is working as a resistance. It did work as a resistance 1, 2, and 3 times yesterday. So the odds are that it's going to work as a resistance next as well. But I think that 1074 is the most important key point for the short term, because this point was a support level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, multiple times in the past, and it worked as a resistance 1, 2 times this week. So this point is a very important key point, and it is a very nice example of the principle of polarity in technical analysis, which says previous support levels are going to work as future resistances and vice versa, of course. So this is the principle of polarity. Now, we don't have any bullish signal. Do we have a bullish signal in the daily chart? Well, I think the situation gets a little bit more optimistic in the daily chart because it seems Tesla filled this gap over here. In the daily chart, this gap was filled, although in the 1 hour chart it was not. In the daily chart was, and in my humble opinion, the daily chart is more important than the 1 hour chart. So in the midterm, we have reasons to be optimistic. We do. We are stabilizing ourselves above the support level, above the 1022 after we filled this gap. So this gap has a very deep meaning in Tesla. See how it is clearly respecting this point as a very nice support level. Guys, remember, the market has memory. The prices are going to reveal to us how the smart money faces any stock, not only Tesla, but any other stock. And gaps, they usually work as magnets for the price. Right now, okay, gap filled, that's great. However, in my opinion, Tesla still could drop a little bit more to the 21 exponential moving average in the daily chart, and still the trend would be bullish in the daily chart. The trend is clearly bullish over here, okay? Yes, we went up nicely. We hit the 1115, which worked as a very nice resistance level. In fact, we did a false breakout, closing above the resistance and closing under it in the following candle. So this was a false breakout, and right now we see some interesting bearish reaction back to the support level. The problem on Tesla is not necessarily Tesla, it's because the market is kind of rough right now at this moment. If we analyze the tech stocks index, the Nasdaq index, we are already below the 21 EMA. We have the Fibonacci's retracements down here, and the 38.2 seems to be not holding it very well. So we have decent chances of dropping to lower levels. And in the weekly chart, we see that the Nasdaq is doing very bearish signal. I mean, we lost the EMA for the first time since 2020, okay? Since COVID's crash over here, we have been in a very nice bull trend For the first time this year, we lost the EMA, and right now, we hit the EMA again, and it is working as a resistance for us, because right now we see bearish candlestick pattern. This is a classic bearish engulfing. So this is not good. This indicates that the Nasdaq still could drop a little bit more, maybe to the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement. So yes, there still could be more drop in Tesla. So if I were to buy Tesla right now, let's say, okay, in the daily chart, Tesla, we do have reasons to be optimistic. I do not believe Tesla is going to lose this support level. I think Tesla is a buy right now. You are right. Okay, you are right in thinking that way, in my humble opinion. But we gotta have a crystal clear strategy. Right now, if I were to buy Tesla, I would buy it very, very carefully with a very tight stop loss. And I would probably buy in chunks. I would split my positions in order to decrease the risk I am taking on it. Because as far as I know, okay, yes, Tesla is bullish in the daily chart. It is still bullish. But we don't see any bullish reaction, neither in the 1 hour chart or in the daily chart. So it is very hard to tell what's going to happen on Tesla. I think there are easier stocks out there. Now, before we talk about the weekly chart in Tesla, which is very interesting, if you want to trade with me, well, consider subscribing at my trading newsletter, the Finance Hydra trading newsletter. We have a very solid trading methodology. We can consistently beat the market. What's more, every single one of my past trades, my performance is 100% public. I have absolutely nothing to hide. Every single week I update my performance in this public document. Of course, only my subscribers have access in real time to my recommendations, but it is a very, very solid strategy. If you need a strategy like this in order to become a consistent swing trader, consider joining us because, again, our performance is very, very brutal. So seriously, consider subscribing at our trading newsletter. Now, in the weekly chart, the problem with Tesla is that in fact, I was not considering this, okay? We do have a trend line connecting the previous tops in Tesla. Let me change the color to red. No, not red, purple. We have a purple trend line connecting the previous tops. And this week, we hit this trend line and we are doing a bearish reaction. Guys, this has a name. It is a quite famous candlestick pattern. This is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. And individually, this is a shooting star candlestick pattern. So right now, Tesla is in a very complex moment because we have a bearish reaction in the weekly chart. However, this bearish reaction was not triggered yet. It was not. So if you want to buy Tesla, okay, you're right in buying Tesla. But just be careful and set a stop loss under the 1022, this black line over here, which is very close to the 21 EMA, because if we lose this support level, we're going to lose at the same time the week's low, okay? And we're going to trigger this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, indicating more pullback, at least probably to the 21 EMA in the weekly chart, okay? So that's where I see Tesla if we lose this candle's low. So let's hope the support level is going to hold Tesla. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day. So remember, subscribe at this channel, subscribe at our trading newsletter if you wanna become a consistent swing trader. Have a great weekend, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Farewell.